You see this Regina Daniel and Ned Nwoko's marriage saga. After the whole controversy surrounding these things, the video that I've watched online, the Instagram story from Regina and her brothers, her family members, like all I can say right now is that shame wear me koi koi shoe. Like shame wear me condom. Like shame wear me condom. That's all I can say. Like what a shame. Is marriage by force? For God, for crying out loud, is marriage by force? Like I have said it before, in my mind I'm thinking that this is, as in, this man is like trying to subdue this family, like to subdue them with his powers, his connection and everything, just to make Regina come back. Because why will you threaten the family? Like you went to their family, you arrested the brothers, two of her brothers and the sister. This is the same woman you said you love, your wife, the person you want to return back into your home, and you want to use force. You went, arrested the two brothers and the sisters, and what you told them was that they should release Regina to you, that he should go and do rehab and come back to you if they want peace to reign. Like, since when has marriage become by fire by thunder, Bikono? Since when have marriage become by fire by force? 70 years old man. Like, what in the name of madness? Like, I've watched a lot of video online about this thing, and I was speechless. Like, I would have done a video about this thing since, but I was speechless. Like, I didn't even know what to say, because what is up? Oh God, I don't even know who I won't even begin to talk about. Is it the Paned, the Regina's brother, the brother's wife? Like, I didn't even know the Sammy was married. The mother, like, after the how many days of this marriage saga being online, it is now that the mother found her voice. Like, I will always say it, even though the sibling, they are trying to cover the mother up and be like, she was not the one, she didn't force Regina to marry that Ned Nwoko, this. I'm still saying shame on her. I don't care whether she's the one that forced her or not, but for that girl to take that decision, marrying that old man, it means the woman failed in her work as a mother. Like, I will still put the whole blame on that mother, on that woman, on that Rita Daniel. I will still pack the whole blame and put on her head. Whether she supported the marriage, whether she wanted Regina to marry the man initially or what. Even if Regina Daniel rebelled that she must marry the man, come on, that girl was barely 18 years when Ned married her. Is she trying to tell me that she cannot control her child, or as a mother she has failed to that extent that she cannot use force and talk to her child, and that her child will listen to her? Like me now, sometimes I put myself in that shoe. If it was my mother, if it is me and my mother in that situation, believe you me, only one slap when my mama go give me self, only one slap go stars. If not you, that man tell me that you go leave me instantly. Because how can you tell me that a young girl of 17 plus, as at the time Ned married her, she was barely 18, she was not even up to 18. So you're telling me that girl, she's that grown to that extent, she have that wing to that extent to challenge the mother and to tell the mother to stand her ground. Okay, if she was not the one that forced her to marry, like the way they are trying to paint her, when Regina Daniel father came out to reject the marriage, to stand against the marriage, why didn't she at least support her husband? I could remember when Regina Daniel's father came out to reject the marriage. She was even the one fighting the father of Regina Daniel. Like, I could remember online as at that period, I know the gbasgbos, the way war trended, as I remember the controversy that he raised at that point in time. She made social media saw the man like an evil man who does not want the child happiness. She painted a lot of narrative about the man, that he was never there for the children, all those kind of a thing. Now she's trying to come and make us feel like it's not about money, this, it's about fame. Do you guys, like, I watched the video that woman made this morning, and in fact, the hatred I have, I don't want to use the word hatred, I say, like, her side self makes me puke. Like, the thing self even they worst. He come out, they say that Ned, that that Ned Nwoko wanted to use your child's star. That it was just because of his politics, that during the time of his election, that it was Regina Daniel that supported him, that Regina Daniel supported him with $50,000, that other of you of the children, that other of oh God, I don't even know what to say again. Like, this matter tire me. support, like that other of his children does drugs, that if Ned Nwoko say Regina Daniel is doing drug, that what of his son that died in US from child abuse, heart failure. So like this woman, she's trying to tell us now, she's legitimately telling us that she actually knew from day one that Ned Nwoko wanted to marry Regina just because he wanted to use her star, and yet she allowed it. Like, yeah, do you know, if that woman has stood her ground, Regina Daniel was very small. If that woman has stood her ground, I'd be like, my daughter, you are not marrying this man. That girl no get choice. She's small and I beat. In fact, for time, I trust my mother for this kind of a thing. Do you know why growing up, my younger brother, the one that I senior, my immediate younger brother, he gets some misbehavior, that boy go misbehave. I could remember, like, my mom did this like 3 times. My mom used to go and pay mopo. He will pay that mopo money, mopo. I don't know if that mopo still they exist. They are like army then. My mom used to go and pay them to come and beat my brother. So you can imagine, like, sometimes I imagine Regina. I imagine my mom being Regina Daniel and me Regina come out. I want to marry a close to 70 years old man. Come and say his love is this. The way she go beat me, she even lock me for room for 1 week. In fact, they pee every morning. Every morning she will pee in bucket in the bucket and pour the pee on me in case if not juju the man carry take home me. Make the early morning urine safe wipe the juju come out. Imagine a mother coming out to yap nonsense. She had found her voice. I know, I think say she one day they post video for Instagram. They pretend like say nothing they happen for her home. I will give it up for the siblings of Regina Daniel. Those are siblings. They are fighting like a lion and lioness. Like, I actually like the fact that the sibling got her back, even though like they're trying to explain that Regina Daniel was adamant, so that like all the family members, they were not in support of the marriage initially, but Regina Daniel, she rebelled, she was adamant. But one thing I like about the siblings is that they didn't really remember all that rebellion and everything. They supported their sister. You know, they are fighting for their sister. Why would Ned Nwoko go and arrest 2 of the brothers and 1 of the sisters? Is it because he has that political power? Because to him, he felt he's untouched. Nobody can touch him, nobody can query him. He has the money to shut them down. He has the power, you know, the connection and everything. Because I'm seeing this thing as a battle against of the rich against the poor. That's what I'm seeing it as. So Regina Daniel was well to do before initially. Like, Regina Daniel have up to like $50,000 in her account, and her mother allowed her to go and marry that. Like, why will a young girl have that kind of a money in her account, and she ended up with that old man? Do you know, I would have even understood that if maybe she doesn't have money, she married that man for money. But coming to tell me that Regina Daniel supported this election with $50,000, it means that that girl is in money. So that girl had that kind of amount, because for you to support someone with $50,000, it means that from where that money is coming from, there were a lot there. It means she had a lot. She had a lot of money. And she felt with all her money, her fame and everything is to go and end with a 70 years old man. Then what did she need the man for? Because even the video that trended online about when one stupid girl went to their house to go and do video, the interior decoration I saw in that video, I was thinking, like, if I'm the one in this house, if I will have anxiety, because the interior decoration is not really giving a billionaire kind of house. It wasn't giving at all. It looked like all those ancient and modern. So I'm asking again, like, what did Regina Daniel really see in that man that got her hooked? The story trending all over social media is that there's even another politician self that was into her before Ned showed up, and before you know it, because Ned came with a lot of promise for the mom. Oh, the mom, you know, the story is just is two-sided. Why some people are saying the mom actually was the one that pushed her into it. You know, they are just trying to cover up for their mother. Another side is saying no, that it was just Regina Daniel, you know, that she's the one that loved the man. Why will a young girl of 18 years old, you have that kind of a money, you have the fame, you have the money, you have the platform and everything, you ended up with a 70 years old man? You know, the kind of a man where other women they use till they do sugar daddy, they collect money from your hand. You decided to go and hook yourself up with him. Do you think you are going to win this battle? Now they are calling on Nigeria, crying and calling out Nigeria, speak Nigeria. Where will they chop the money? Nigeria, we follow on a chop. Not be owner, they come prepare us with picture. They will paint picture perfect on social media, you know, the two of them. Oh, my Odogu just gave me money. Like, I was even surprised when they said Regina Daniel supported Ned election with $50,000, because I could remember one post Regina Daniel made on X where she was thanking her Odogu husband for sending her $100,000 for her birthday. Like it was a surprise. She was in the house and she just surprisingly she saw a lot of $100,000 sent to her from by her husband for her birthday. It was a surprise alert. So I'm thinking, not be from the $100,000 now you take collect $50,000 take support your husband for election. They are making it look as if Regina Daniel get the money before you get 50,000. How much do they pay actress? How much Nollywood they pay actress? Like this marriage saga is becoming so annoying. Like so annoying. Why will Ned Nwoko do that? Like I don't even know who to blame. Everybody have their own blame. Ned Nwoko, in fact, now he be the main person who they blame. But I will still not dispute the one of Regina Daniel and the mother. I will still keep on calling their name. The only righteous person there is the dad, because I could remember he stood against it. Before the Regina Daniel mama begin drag and left, right, center, he stood against it. That man stood his ground as the father. He got to the extent that Regina Daniel's mom was trying to turn the children against the dad. When that man forgave Ned Nwoko was after Regina Daniel gave birth to the first child, when the man went to kind of to visit the baby visiting. That was when he let bygone be bygone, because according to Regina Daniel's dad, he even said, Regina Daniel's dad said it was Ned Nwoko's younger brother. Like now Ned Nwoko younger brother self, now he and Regina papa be mates. Like Regina Daniel father schooled with Ned Nwoko's younger brother. So you can imagine someone he was looking up to as senior being the husband of his daughter. His silly mother, greed for money. You're picking of 18 years. If Regina Daniel was up to the age of 30 years, and they are telling me that she rebelled, she stood the ground that she wants to marry that kind of a man, I will not really doubt it. I will not really doubt it, because at the age of 30, I will say, you have reached a kind of a living. Like you don't reach the kind of an age where, like, say when you talk something, family member go here. Don't be under 18. Where they like say na king you take flog and say pour your early morning urine for her face. Any juju wey the man tell lamb go leave am. Come here being proud to come and tell us nonsense. The marriage saga is so shameful. It's a very shameful thing. Shame on Regina Daniel's mother. She allowed all this thing to happen under her nose. I even heard there because the Regina Ned Nwoko promised her political connection and everything. That was why she did what she did. Regina Daniel, Ned Nwoko promised her a lot of things. Connection into politics and everything. And after the marriage, she wasn't seeing all those things. I beg, this story so annoying. I don't know. Like as at right now, Regina Daniel's family, they don't even know where Sammy is. So police arrested Sammy, Regina Daniel's brother, and they forcefully took him to the station, I think in Kirikiri. Like even as at this moment now, the family of Sammy, Regina Daniel, the siblings, the mom, they don't know where Sammy is, because they even used tear gas before the van that came to arrest him came. Before they left, they threw tear gas, so the family, they couldn't see him. They don't know where they took him to. They say they've gone to police station, he's not there. Like right now, they don't know where Sammy is. The Sammy was one of the brother that stood his ground. He was even the one that went to their house to go and fight Ned Nwoko when he beat Regina Daniel. And even Regina Daniel herself is about spilling a lot of things about the marriage. They even said even the drug they said Regina Daniel is taking, it was even the paned, allegedly, that there are people are alleging that it was even the paned itself that forced her to do it just to satisfy his sexual fantasy. Allegedly, that's what people are saying. That's what, because I've been following Regina Daniel's story. I've been reading her story, and it's very, very revealing. Like she's even getting to the point where she will come online and narrate everything people do not know about Ned Nwoko, because she said she knows a lot of things about him that people did not know. Like the reason she's keeping quiet is because of her two sons, because of they are bearing the name of that man. There are some things she will come and spill. It will backfire the children, because when they go out and mention the father's name, that tag will follow the children. So because of the love she has for her children, she doesn't want to venture inside. But actually, I felt Ned would have been more matured. Like, why are you fighting with a 24 years old as your the age of your grandchild? You want force and make him marry you? Like, I'm so surprised that the adult in this matter is behaving like the child, while the child in this matter is behaving like the adult. Regina Daniel is behaving more mature, because if you watch, she doesn't come online to spill anything. Even the whole allegation, accusation Ned Nwoko has made on her head, drug, a lot of things, she have not come out to say anything. She's just being mature. She's trying to be the bigger person, maybe because of the children that I'm even against. Like, I felt she should have even come out to clear her name. Then the 70 years old man that we felt would even be more matured, being the one to come and start saying shit, even to the extent of even allegedly paying people to come and blackmail, come and start talking trash about Regina Daniel, the woman you once loved, you claim to be your wife, the woman you want to come back to you, you are tarnishing her image like this and threatening her like this. What is the love? Do you think if Regina Daniel should even go back, maybe the man subdued Regina Daniel, maybe she said in order for him to release Regina Daniel's brother, Regina Daniel must have to come back. If Regina Daniel should come back, then it means Ned Nwoko self no get sense, because it means his life self dey at stake, because a woman that you force like that to come back, they fear say if you even give you something chop. Sometimes I don't know how these people reason. Very pathetic, ridiculous and absurd. Make I speak English abeg. E shame wear me condom. I dey talk am say e shame wear me condom.